Hello everyone, welcome to IT 101 Prof. In today's video, we're going to look at quizzes in Google Forms. It's a new feature that Google introduced in their product Forms. So let's take it for a spin and see how it works. To get started with quizzes in Google Forms, first we're going to log into our Google Drive, go to New, More, Google Forms. Now by default quizzes is turned off, so you have to go to the settings for Google Forms, go to the quizzes tab, and you have to toggle this on. This enables that form to be treated as a quiz. Now once you've enabled this, there are two options or a few options available for you. The first one is how do you want to release the grade for the quiz, whether you want to right away show it to the person taking the quiz, or you can choose don't release it and then you can manually tell them the score. We're going to leave it as give them the score right away. The next options are whether the respondent can see what questions they got wrong, whether they are allowed to see the correct answers, and then how many points they got for each question. So again, for this particular demo, we're going to leave all these turned on. Let's click on Save, and we'll give a quiz to this. So let's say quiz on colors, and my first question is going to be, we'll start with what is the color of sky, right? And then we'll start with, let's say, white. Let's go with red, blue, purple, right? And then black. Let's just go with these four choices. Let's go ahead and add a few questions in, and then we'll look at how to add the answer key in. Let's go to our next question. Let's say I want to ask the question on what is the color of a kangaroo, right? And then we'll go with, again, white, black, brown. I could also do a sort of a true or false question. So we could do ducks have, let's say, yellow beaks, right? And then we could say true or false, right? So let's we add a few questions in here. Now let's go ahead and tell our forms what is the correct answer. So that's where the answer key comes in place. So when you select each question, click on the answer key. So here I'm going to say blue is the correct answer, and this is going to be worth 1 point. What is the color of a kangaroo? Again, we'll go in and say brown, and this is also going to be 1 point. And then ducks have yellow beaks. We will say yes, the answer is true, and again give it a 1 point, right? You can also, if you notice, when I click on these questions over here, you could also provide some feedback. So you can say if it's a incorrect answer, you could say incorrect, right? Please Google this up, right? Or whatever feedback you want to give them. And if it's a correct answer, you say great job, or something like that. Let's click on Save. Again, you could do the same thing for each of the questions that you have on your quiz. So that's it. That's the easiest way of how to use quizzes in Google Forms. Let's take a quick preview of this. So when I click on the preview icon, you'll see my questions over here, 1 point each. I'm going to pick the red over here just to show you what it looks like if I've picked up an incorrect answer. Color of kangaroo is brown, and let's go with true over here. I'm going to hit on submit, and it says my response has been recorded. I can view my score, and you'll see the total points I received. Ones I got wrong, please Google this up. It's my incorrect answer, and then these two are my correct ones. So that's the easiest way of creating a quiz in Google. This is again a new feature in Google Forms. I hope you enjoyed this video, and good luck with your own quizzes.